Yo, a lot has happened in the last week, and I want to take a moment here to sit down with you, just you and me, the two of us, to discuss it. Before we jump into this video, though, if you are not already a member of our subreddit community, go and become one. If you are not already a member of our Twitter community, go and become one. And if you are not a member of our official Gacha Discord, then go and become one. We have a lot to talk about, so let's just go ahead and jump right in with Zenless Zone Zero, who is holding a Hello Kitty collab to welcome the new characters into the game. And wow, that is honestly a collab I never ever expected to see. Oh my god. KnightBound Dark Fantasy is releasing in February or March 2026. This is a brand new upcoming gacha game? Question mark. If not a gacha game, then just a mobile RPG, which is really cool. If I'm correct, this was developed by a single person, which is really cool as well. Arknights Endfield launched, and god damn, it's actually been so much fun. It has its flaws, it's not perfect, and in light of hitting 30 million downloads worldwide, this was back on the 23rd, so a little over a week ago, they gave away a free 10 pull. They're also holding the Yvonne narrative event. It looks like it is beginning on January 30th, so it began yesterday actually. People were telling me that she has such a good freaking story, better than Levitane's story, better than Wolfguard's story. I can't wait to play this and see exactly how good it is. Play through all the character stories, really. V Project has opened pre-registration. This is a husbando game that actually has very cool looking graphics, very attractive looking male characters as well. It's definitely going to appeal to a certain demographic of player, probably the same demographic that happens to like Love and Deep Space. I don't think it's going to be nearly as degenerate as Love and Deep Space, but still going to appeal to that specific demographic. Nikke rolled out Velvet. They rolled out Velvet's event. And she gets down and dirty. Let's just leave it there. Things get very, very messy. They're also holding a new collab, and I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to kind of guesstimate exactly what that is. Either way, this it really makes me want to pull for her, but I don't know. I don't know if I can waste my pulls on her. Even, I mean, like, look at how she's like, oh my god, dude. Fate Grand Order Arcade has announced their end of servicing. I noted I'm going to do a video on this because it's very interesting. Fate Grand Order Arcade is actually a much better looking version of Fate Grand Order, and I think it would be good for the Fate Grand Order devs to actually come out with a new game that could potentially rival Arknights Endfield, Genshin, Wuwa, Azure, Premilia, all those other big gacha games that are coming out. Tsukuyomi, the Divine Hunter, is officially shutting down on April 22nd, 2026. They're also releasing a Switch version that is going to be a premium title, which means you have to pay for it. That was definitely a choice. Chaos Zero Nightmare is rolling out their brand new character. They're rolling out the entire event. And honestly, I cannot wait. I'm being sponsored to do a video on it. I might stream this. I'm not entirely sure, but this is going to, I'm like, every character they've released so far has just been absolutely freaking stunning. Star Savior is going to collab with Counterside. Counterside is a pretty much dead game. Star Savior is not even released yet. It's releasing in March 2026 and pre-registration is open, but I mean, I guess they're going to have a Counterside collab early on, which is really cool. Really good for them, I think. Morimens held a Q&A on Reddit, it seems, and detailed the future of their game. This is going to require a deep dive into. I think I'm going to go ahead and do a video on this because this is a lot of information to go over in a small like recap like this, but I've been enjoying Morimens quite a bit. I think I put in 150 hours so far in the last 3 months. Closed beta test invitations have been sent out for King's Raid. Yes, the very same King's Raid that shut down. Masang Soft are the new developers, new publisher for the game. I've never had a good experience with them. I've mentioned this on numerous occasions. They revive old dead MMOs. They slap on some absurdly predatory monetization, and then they try to milk as much money as they can from players. and I'm assuming that's what they're going to do with this game too. Yo, I don't mean to interrupt the video, but I need to take a moment here to thank all my incredible patrons over on Patreon whose support continues to allow for me to do regular videos like this every single day on this channel. Thank y'all so much, including our YouTube channel members. You guys mean the world to me. So do you guys as viewers as well. Now, without further ado, let's continue. Isekai X Isekai is officially ending service on April 27th, 2026, which is a shame to, honestly, a very big shame to see, because they were holding their, or prepping their anniversary event. So instead of having the anniversary that players were anticipating, they actually get an end of service confirmation, which is kind of hilarious, but sad at the same time. Punishing Grey Raven is officially rolling out their Withering Crown event. This comes on February 23rd, or at least the maintenance happens on February 3rd, 2026. Or no, actually, it looks like it lasts until February 3rd, 2026. Okay, well, I mean, there you go. This is the update that comes with the, you know, we saw the trailer. It was very very interesting. Outrunners, or I'm not sure exactly what the name of the game is. Once again, like I repeatedly state that I was told that the name of the game here is not correct, but they are ending service after less than 3 months, which is a shame. But when your game sucks, like what else really can you do, or do you expect? Brown Dust 2 is officially pulled from Vietnam on the Google Play Store due to regional regulations in the country. They did the same thing apparently with Counterside and Limbus Company. This is information I did not have or did not know, but I guess it is curious, or I am curious, if Counterside and Limbus Company ever made it back, if they were ever re-released onto the Play Store, because I think that'll be then indicative of what we have to expect with Brown Dust 2. Guardian Tales is officially holding a collaborative event on February 17th with Clevitas. I mean, honestly, it looks kind of cute. Silver and Blood was suspended for 3 to 5 days. This was almost 10 days ago. Almost 10 days ago, guys. As of the last 2 days, the game is still down. As of today, the game is still down. They have been down for so long. Players are assuming the game is going to end of service because they promised 3 to 5 business days. It's been roughly 10 by the time this video goes live. That is an absurd amount of time. This is only for US players, but people are, I guess, speculating that something is going to happen with the US server. And finally, Wuthering Waves has been confirmed as an evergreen title by Tencent. Tencent publicly stated in, I believe it was July 2025, that Wuthering Waves was an evergreen game. And to be defined as an evergreen game, you need to have made over $500 million and have 5 million daily active users on mobile, or 2 million daily active users on PC. Wuthering Waves, therefore, has made a substantial amount of money and has a significant number of players. I would also like to know that I made this tweet. I think it was very accurate. I elaborated quite extensively. I stated every single thing that I thought was necessary. I included a little bit of documentation here in the form of an image. I got attacked, bombarded by a very specific community of people that believe that that's just false. There's no way it could be making as much money as it's making, and no way in hell it doesn't have the number of players that it ultimately has. But you know what? It does. It did. And Wuwa is doing incredibly well. And that is everything that happened in the Gacha genre that mattered to me over the course of the last week. You're all up to date. You're welcome. I know you think that you just hit the end of the video, and technically, yeah, you have. And I know your first reaction is to close out of it at this juncture, but don't. No, instead, I urge you to take a moment here and click one of the videos on screen that are coming up in just a moment, so you remain up to date with everything going on in the Gacha genre. Trust me, you're not going to regret doing so. Stay flaccid.